protest all you want. I'm all for it. You just can't use an auditory device.
False.
It's a city ordinance. It's a city order. City violation code ordinance.
But that's not actually what the ordinance says.
Can I see your ID, yes or no?
Well, I'm just asking,
Thank you for turning that off.
Yeah, of course. Are you citing me?
I may. It's my duty.
I'm just wondering, I mean, you would only need my ID, right? If you're going to...
If I'm going to issue a violation.
Sign me or detain me?
Yeah.
So do I have to give you my
Yes.
ID? Your requirement, and then if I don't, can I ask what would happen?
You could potentially go to jail.
Well, I don't want to go to jail.
I don't want you to either, okay? I'm taking 5 people there today, and I'm swamped in paperwork.
I'm sorry.
We got a call, okay?
Okay.
I'm required to come out here. It's part
Okay.
of my job,
Okay.
okay? Identify what violation's occurring,
Okay.
okay? Who's committing the violation, and then I have discretion whether I want to warn somebody,
Okay.
or I want to cite somebody, or I want to take somebody to jail. Okay?
Okay.
Fair enough?
That is fair.
I thought so too.
Can I just mention because we've looked at that noise ordinance, and it doesn't say that amplification is not permitted. It says that it needs to be if it's not reasonable.
Okay, right. And I'm getting a call from Dr. Gillespie's office at 1587 Washington that people are getting yelled at. They're using a sound amplification device.
Okay.
So we're getting the complaint. I'm here, so it's unreasonable to somebody.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Then I could, when I pulled in here to grab some water and go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
I can hear you clear over there, and that's 200 feet away.
was it me, or because I just got here? I've been here like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I pulled in 3 minutes ago. So.
Okay. So, but they were closed when I was here.
Oh, that's fine. But somebody called. That's why my dispatcher's like, "Hey, we're taking a call. You're right there," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here." So I'll
Give
call
me a
show.
drink.
Yeah, trying to.
Yeah.
I have the water. Haven't had any of it yet. Though.
Sorry to interrupt you.
It's okay. It is what it is. Do you have your ID, sir?
I do.
May I see that, please?
Investigation?
Huh?
I'm not going to do an investigation on where the complaint came from.
This
and
is
if
where I'm
you
at.
can hear
I'm
it.
right here. I got the call. I'm on scene. This is part of the investigation. I start inspectors. Hi.
So that was a violation, wasn't it? There, somebody actually using their horn to. There's no non-emergency. Is that not
Yes,
correct?
It's a violation. How many of these can I do at one time though? I'm one person, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Saw
just
the plate.
wondering.
I saw the plate. It's on my camera. I can go talk to him about it later, just like I'm talking to you right now. Okay. So
Okay.
you can do the whole YouTube stuff. I don't care. But I'm talking to him.
Okay.
If you want to record,
Got
that's
it.
fine. Could you step away so we can have a conversation?
And just so you know, we're not trying to get sound clips. There's just been continued infringement on our free speech right.
Which is obviously what I told you.
Yeah.
Big proponent of the Constitution.
Yeah.
Fought for 8.5 years in the military overseas,
Thank you.
protecting our constitutional rights, and there's a
Thank
reason
you.
why I have this job. I appreciate it. But I still have a job too.
Yeah, of course. The only reason I'm hesitating still is because and you can clarify for me, I thought that by the time you take my ID, it's because you have decided to cite. Because if you haven't decided to cite me, then
No,
you
I
don't
can
need
make
my
I can make
ID,
the
right?
I can be writing you a citation and right about clicking the save button, and I can decide, you know what, I'm not going to do it anymore. Or 6 months down the road, I can decide, you know what, I am going to cite you for it. I have a 6-month period in which to issue a citation. Or I have a 6-month period in which I can void that citation for a violation, not a crime, a violation.
Sure, right. So again, I'm asking because I've been told by other police officers that if you're just here investigating, then you don't need my ID. It's when you decide to, basically detain me and then prepare to cite is when you need my ID.
No.
So, do you mind if I don't give you my ID right now?
I'll take your name. I don't care.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't need to see your
Okay.
physical ID. I
Yeah.
don't think you're being false with who you are.
I'm more comfortable with that. I'll tell you my
That's
name.
fine.
Yeah. Okay, my name's Ryan.
Clark, C-L-R-K.
C-L-A-R-K.
Were you a local here, Ryan? Can I get your birthday?
Yeah, 6/2/77.
And I know you guys are out here all the time. Like I said, it doesn't bother me in the slightest, okay?
Good.
People get upset about what the message you're portraying or purveying and the signs and stuff. I don't care, okay? It's part of your First Amendment, okay? It's part of your free speech rights, okay? You start violating an ordinance, people start complaining. They're like, hey, why aren't you guys hammering these people? I'm like, because I have more important things to do.
Which we agree
And I
with.
think you guys would rather do your day without me coming up here and
Absolutely.
interfering with it or whatever harassment, whatever people.
Mind,
6, just like the number.
Oh, Officer 6. Mind if I tell you why I put on the amp today?
Go ahead.
Okay, just so you know. So I've not used the amp for a long time.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I've passed by here several times the last
yeah.
couple of weeks. You guys haven't been.
And you can appreciate that if I'm using my voice to clearly communicate there without
Yeah.
amplification, I have to
Oh, you gotta
elevate
holler.
my voice. I gotta holler, and I would actually tell you, I've heard my voice like echo. Like I know that my
Oh yeah,
natural
you'll
voice
hear it coming off the
is-
buildings back here.
is pretty loud. So I hope you saw that I was trying to talk in a normal voice when you walked up.
Oh, I'd
That was-
agree.
That's my desire for using an amplification,
Mm-hmm.
and I was starting to stand there, so like the tree would maybe interfere with bothering the doctor's office. Like we've tried a lot to comply without disrupting.
Yeah, I
the doctor's
understand
office.
that.
And then I'm just here right now because there was just the cleaning lady that was here, and the main thing is that they don't like us interrupting what they're doing in those things. And so I felt standing here was going on. So that's why
You're on a sidewalk.
yeah.
You're not blocking vehicular traffic in and out. Okay. You're as long as you're on the sidewalk, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that.
Right.
So we're in agreement on that.
Mhm.
The only problem is when you come into a city ordinance violation with a loudspeaker.
Yeah.
Is it the top thing on my list? No. Do I have 10 other cases I'm working around that I'd rather be putting energy and effort
Yeah,
into?
of course.
Of course, right?
Yeah.
Somebody calls, somebody complains, we have to go.
Can I want to let you go? I mean, I'm not telling you to go,
No.
of course, but I don't want to actually.
No, if I wanted to go, I'd just walk away.
I know. I just want to say that our issue with the noise ordinance, and I know there's a level that you can't deal with because you're a guy.
I'm just a soldier.
You're a soldier on the street. So one aspect of it, and you've already mentioned, is you give the prerogative to determine if it's reasonable or not reasonable. That's
Yep.
part of the truth. The other thing, the problem that I would say that we keep getting is, when someone calls, you know that
We're gonna
it's
show
your duty
up, yep.
to show up. But what tends to happen is immediately, if someone doesn't like it, it therefore means it's not reasonable. I'm just saying, every single time a police officer has showed up, it's been you're not reasonable with the amplification because someone else didn't like it.
Well, would we agree it's a matter of perspective?
I would. I think that's part of the problem with the ordinance itself.
And I can't argue the
I know,
language of
I
the
know,
ordinance.
I know.
It's the ground rules I have today
Yeah.
to work with.
Yeah. But I'd say it doesn't do it for anything in addition. I think it says it requires a complaint.
Exactly,
and then
which
to be
is
unreasonable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd agree. So if I roll past, which I've done several times, and you guys are doing what you do, and it's not, I don't feel it's unreasonable, I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care.
Would you say that what I was doing was unreasonable?
Barring the
gauge.
complaint, no. I also have half the hearing loss in my right ear and tinnitus in my military service. Okay. So
Okay.
do I hear everything right? No. There's a reason why my radio is in my left ear.
Okay.
Okay. Do I think certain things are unreasonable? Sure. Are they crimes? No.
Okay.
Do I feel like certain things can be done in other ways? Sure.
Sure.
But is this your right to do this? Yeah. So that's my piece. That's my line in the sand. Is that if it's your right, I'm here to protect your rights as much as everybody else's rights. Okay. And I don't particularly agree or disagree with the message. Okay. But it's your right to say it. Okay. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thank you.
Voltaire
And
and stuff.
we appreciate that. I feel it's more both biblical and constitution.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know Voltaire influenced things, but
Yeah. Everything
our
comes from
creator
somewhere.
has rights.
Yeah.
So moving forward, though,
Mm-hmm.
it is fair for me to use my perspective to say I think I'm being reasonable in communicating, and I'm telling you, like that's my desire when I show up to be reasonable, and I have no intent to disrupt the rest of the community. My goal is to be able to speak clearly to people who are going in and out of Planned Parenthood. And we've tried lots of different. You might know the history. We've tried to be.
I know
everywhere that we can
some of
be.
it. Yeah.
I mean, the point is, for a year we've been trying to not be far away so that we can communicate more normal as people walk in and out. So that's why I tried to be reasonable, not elevating my voice with an amplification versus elevating my voice without. I felt like it was
An attempt. Yeah.
an attempt.
I
to
get
be
you. I get you. And there's all sorts of things people either do or don't do that could be considered violations of the law. Violations of a municipal code, a city ordinance, state law, federal law. Okay.
Yeah.
Theoretically, you can't. Well, how do I say it? You probably commit a violation somehow during some point of every 24-hour period. Okay. And I think that's fair. 5 miles over the speed limit. Is it a big thing? Depends on where you
Yes,
are, right?
Depends on where and when.
If you're on the I-5 doing 70, that's probably the flow of traffic. If you're going through Highland Elementary when school's letting out and you're doing 5 over, a little less reasonable, right? Perspective, right?
Yeah.
So that's why the law gives me the discretion whether I'm going to cite somebody, I'm going to warn them, or I can arrest them for different violations. I'm not going to arrest somebody for doing 5 over in the school zone. Now, if they're drunk and driving,
swerving and
different
kids crossing the street and they're stopping and
different story, right? So it's the totality of circumstances which we operate on. So if we can come out here and have conversations, I'm great.
We do agree that you guys have better things to do than